So today we're going to talk about body cavities. Body cavities in the human body are fluid-filled spaces inside of our body that hold and protect our internal organs. These body cavities are separated by membranes and other structures. The two largest human body cavities are the ventral cavity and the dorsal cavity. The ventral cavity is anterior or in the front portion of the body. These organs contained within the body cavity include the lungs, the heart, the stomach, the intestines, and the reproductive organs. The ventral cavity allows for considerable changes in the size and shape of the organs within it as they perform their functions, such as the lungs expanding or contracting to let in air or to exhale it. The stomach, the uterus also expand and contract. The ventral cavity is made up of the thoracic cavity, the abdominal cavity, and the pelvic cavity. The thoracic cavity fills the chest and is subdivided into two pleural cavities and the pericardial cavity. The pleural cavities hold the lungs, and the pericardial cavity holds the heart. The abdominal and pelvic cavity can actually be referred to collectively as the abdominopelvic cavity. This fills the lower half of the trunk and is subdivided into the abdominal cavity and the pelvic cavity. The abdominal cavity is going to hold our digestive organs and the kidneys. The pelvic cavity is going to hold reproductive organs and the organs of excretion. The dorsal cavity is at the back or the posterior section of the body. It includes both the head and the back of the trunk. This dorsal cavity is subdivided into the cranial cavity, which fills most of the upper part of the skull and contains the brain, and the spinal cavity. The spinal cavity is very long and narrow, and it is inside of the vertebral column. It runs the length of the trunk, and specifically, it contains the spinal cord.